Why is USCIS taking so long? Understanding immigration delays in 2025. If you're stuck waiting on a visa, green card, or citizenship approval, you're not alone, and you're probably wondering why USCIS is taking so long. In 2025, processing delays remain a major issue for immigrants across the U.S. This video breaks down the key reasons behind the backlog and what you can do about it. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. If you're waiting on a visa, green card, or citizenship application, you probably ask yourself, why is USCIS taking so long? Processing delays can be frustrating, but today we're diving into the real reasons behind these delays, backed by reliable sources. What is USCIS? The United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, or USCIS, is the agency responsible for processing millions of immigration applications every year. Think visas, green cards, work permits, and naturalization. In 2023 alone, USCIS handled over 10 million cases, including 1 million naturalization applications. That's a massive workload for an agency with limited resources. But here's the kicker. Delays have been a persistent issue. For example, green card applications for spouses of U.S. citizens can take around 16 months just for the initial I-130 petition, and asylum seekers might wait years for a decision. So what's causing these delays? Key reason for USCIS processing delays. Why the delays? Here are the top reasons why USCIS processing can feel like it's moving at a snail's pace. High application volumes. USCIS receives millions of applications annually, and the volume can spike during certain periods, like after policy changes or during peak seasons. For instance, a 2022 report noted a 3.6% increase in applications from 2020 to 2021, but processing times jumped by 11% due to backlog. Limited staffing and resources just can't keep up with the demand. Policy and administrative changes. Changes in immigration laws or policies like new employment authorization rules require USCIS to update its processes. This often leads to confusion for both staff and applicants, slowing things down. For example, adapting to new rules can mean more time reviewing applications to ensure compliance. Background checks and multi-agency reviews. Many applications require extensive background checks involving multiple agencies, like the FBI or Department of Homeland Security. If you've lived in several countries, these checks can take longer, as they involve international coordination. These steps are critical for national security, but can significantly extend wait times. Impact of COVID-19 and other crises. The COVID-19 pandemic caused office closures and disrupted operations, creating a massive backlog. Even in 2025, USCIS is still recovering. Natural disasters or other unforeseen events can also halt regular processing, diverting resources to urgent priorities like border operations. Staffing and funding shortages. USCIS is primarily fee-funded, meaning it relies on application fees to operate. Budget constraints and hiring freezes have led to staffing shortages, making it harder to process cases quickly. A 2023 USCIS report highlighted plans to increase staffing, but it's a slow process. Complex cases and incomplete applications. Some applications, like asylum or employment-based petitions, are inherently complex and require more review time. Plus, if your application is missing documents or has errors, USCIS will issue a request for evidence, adding weeks or months to the process. What USCIS is doing to address delays. USCIS efforts to reduce delays. USCIS isn't just sitting idle. In 2022, they set new internal cycle time goals to reduce backlogs, and by 2024, they reported progress. For example, naturalization processing times dropped from 10.5 months to 6.1 months by the end of 2023. They're also expanding premium processing for certain forms, like some I-140 and I-129 petitions, which guarantees a decision within 15 days for eligible cases. Plus, they're investing in technology and hiring more staff to tackle the backlog. Tips to navigate USCIS delays. Tips to speed up your application. While you can't control USCIS's workload, here are some practical steps to help your case move faster. Submit complete applications. Double-check that all required documents are included to avoid RFEs. Check processing times regularly. Visit USCIS's processing times page to track your case type and service center. This helps you know if your case is outside normal processing times. Use USCIS online tools. Create an account on USCIS.gov to monitor your case status and get email updates. File during off-peak times. If possible, submit applications during less busy periods to avoid peak season backlogs. Request expedited processing. If you have urgent needs, like humanitarian concerns, you can request expedited processing with supporting evidence. Contact USCIS or the Ombudsman. If your case is significantly delayed, submit a case inquiry or reach out to the CIS Ombudsman for assistance. Consider congressional help. Your U.S. Senator or Representative can sometimes intervene on your behalf for stalled cases. 5. Call to action. Stay informed. Stay patient. Dealing with USCIS delays can be stressful, but understanding the reason behind them and taking proactive steps can make a big difference. While USCIS delays can be frustrating, understanding the causes and taking proactive steps can help you better manage the wait. Stay informed, be prepared, and explore all available resources to keep your case moving forward. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Why is the USCIS taking so long? Understanding immigration delays in 2025. US Citizenship and Immigration Services handles millions of immigration applications annually, including visas, green cards, and naturalization, but long delays persist. In 2023, USCIS processed over 10 million cases, yet backlogs remain due to high applications, volumes, staffing shortages, and complex background checks. Policy shift, administrative updates, and external crises like COVID-19 have also contributed to slower processing. Fee-based funding and limited staffing further strain the system. Complex or incomplete applications often require additional review, prologuing decisions. To address delays, USCIS has implemented internal time goals, expanded premium processing, invested in technology, and increased hiring efforts. By 2024, naturalization wait times had improved. Applicants can ease their process by submitting complete applications, tracking case timelines online, filing during off-peak times, and requesting expedited service when eligible. Reaching out to USCIS, the Ombudsman, or even a congressional representatives can also help with the prolonged cases. Staying informed and patient while taking proactive steps is a key to navigating USCIS processing delays.